I decide to change the radio to another radio, to upgrade that radio. So to do that, first I need to take out this original radio. So first I have to pull out this panel, plastic panel, just slowly pull in, and you've got here the hooks. It's quite easy to do, but slowly so you don't break, and this one as well. To make things easier, this panel I can unclip, disconnect these two wires, cables, by pressing. You need to press here, like that, press it in and then pull out. At the same this one, you press that bit there in and then you pull out. I removed this panel, the bottom panel. Now I'm gonna remove this screw here. Now we need to remove this panel. I found this hard, but then I put small screwdriver, but be careful, do not scratch things. Here, little bit lift up, and then I start lifting on this panel from here, and slowly it's come off, but gentle. You need to use force, but not rush, gentle, and it will come out. As you see, I took out this panel, but I had trouble to take this nut because it was just going round and round. I have to, later when I put back, I have to make sure that it won't turn around. You just the screw, when I was trying to undo, it was turning around. I damaged a little bit of the plastic, but I'm quite sure I can do it later, fix it properly. So now we have this we have this screw. I will undo the screw. So I unscrew this screw, and now by pressing here and pulling gently, I took out the control panel. I'm gonna disconnect the wires here slowly. I just would like to share with you one tip. When I unscrew some screw like that, then I put them back temporarily, so now I know which screw is going where. So to disconnect these wires from the panel, just need to press this here. This we need to press like that, like this, and then pull. And the same that one. When you take the air condition panel, you will see this two screw, and I will undo them. Okay, one more tip. If when you undo the screws, make sure you holding them properly, because imagine if you drop them, the screw will go somewhere there. How can you pick up the screw from there? So when you undo, make sure you've got them properly in your hand. Okay, so now I'm gonna take out the main panel with the radio. So I just slightly gently I pull like this, just gentle. I pull, and this whole panel, as you see, easy, without any trouble, come off. So now I've got this panel off, and then I will disconnect all the wires behind. Okay, so I disconnect these connections here, but there is one that is little bit, you might think this is a little bit tricky, but it's not. You just need to lift up this like that, up like this, see, like that, and then you pull out. See, this is how you disconnect this one. The rest you just by pressing, sorry, I've got only, just by pressing the things here down, and slowly it will come out. This is how it looks when you take out your radio. And I just took it this. Yep, I'm gonna take now inside the house and I'm gonna fit the new radio. I brought the original radio player to home, and now I'm gonna disconnect, undo the screws and take out the original radio. And also the hazard lights, I need to put it to the new panel. As you see, I order new Sony flyer. Yeah, it comes with the box, and then I order the connections. The new panel that I'm gonna fit the new player to it. So you see, I need to remove these vents and the hazard lights and transfer to the new panel. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna undo the screws and remove the vents. I remove one. So to remove the vents, you need to undo this screw, and then you see there is like a little hooks there. So you need to put screwdriver there and slowly press it, and gently, and there is one as well here. Here you need to, like, there's like a clip going inside, you need to undo as well. Just press it down, upwards, so slowly, gently, gentle, and it, you see, and you will remove without breaking anything. You just need to be treated with patience and gently, and you will remove the vents without breaking anything. Okay, to remove the hazard lights, you just need to press these two sides gently, press these two sides and just push it in, and it will come off just like that. Now I'm just trying to compare the hooks, the clips, the position of it, the new panel and the old panel, just to see if this is the same, but it looks like it's just the same. That's good. So I don't think so we should have any problems to put it, the vents and the hazard lights back. I fit back one vent, and I must say it's a little bit difficult, but because these things need to go like match the holes, the clips, and so what I find easy as well to bend this one's little bit like that, so little bit in, bend this plastics in. It helps to put it back, the plastic inside these two holes. So it slowly, as I'm saying, slowly, everything should go nice. This hole, this need to go to that as well, so don't forget, so everything could be nice fit and will not move around. So this vent is as well, I put it back, so this one is in, that one is click in properly, this in the back as well, as you see they are show you other. It's hard to record with one hand. That one I'm talking in, another one in. This screw aligned properly with the, so all the vents are properly in, and the hazard lights is in as well. I've got the new unit, and like I'm saying, I didn't do it this before, so I'm just learning what I'm doing. So first I need to remove, yeah, the fitting I need to remove, and I've got this special tools to remove that. To remove this panel, you need to put this key here. Just be gentle, of course, and then push it all the way like that. It should remove the panel, and I will do that on the other side as well. I removed the panel. Okay, with these two tools. Now I'm just gonna try to assemble this new unit to the new panel. So I need to now assemble these brackets to the new panel like that. But I don't have new screw, so I will just use the screw from the old unit. Just undo this two screw. Okay, so the side panels are fitted. I fitted just now, and let's see what is the next step. I think we need to put the new plier. I put the new plier inside the new brackets, and this new screw came with the release key, with the gold release key. So I'm gonna use them. They fit well. I'm gonna now use them to secure the other side. I've got these two panels. This one came with the Sony plier, the original one. This one came with the new panel, the fittings and all the electrics. So I think I need to fit the one that came with the fittings set. I'm not gonna use the original one that came with the Sony receiver. Let me see. Let's see how it will fit in that. I'll try to make it nice and smooth so it will look like original. And there's another tip for you. So when you fit in the new radio, see, you want this radio to be fit properly, so you adjust and do the screw if you need to adjust, so it's nice, it's not sticking like that. You see, like one side is like that, the other side is like that. You want to make sure it looks nice, it fits nicely, so then when you are happy with it, then you screw properly the screw. This is how it looks with the new receiver Sony plier. Now in the back, the connections, there's the USB, and I've got lots of cables. I would now go to the car and try to work it out what is what. It took me a little bit time to work it out what is what, how to connect. Well, it's hard to really explain easy way, but this is the digital antenna that it will go here. Now we've got this adapter that ends with the connections like that, so I need to connect that one. Then this is the original connection that came with the radio Sony, which is straightforward. This is going to here to the unit, and this is speaker connection. That's supply just the connections and parking brake. So that is straightforward. But because I have this steering control button, so I need to get this interface, this connection, the box. And so now I will connect the speakers to this socket, the power here, and then I think that is Bluetooth. I will need to work it out yet. So when I go to the car, I just need to work it out more there. This is microphone, which is going to the red one. Microphone. Everything is nice signed, so it's easy to work it out. Where the remote control from the steering wheel, which is where it is. It's connected already here. That's this will go that to the blue. That's the from the steering wheel control, and I'm gonna go now to the car and see how it will works. Okay, I just want to add one more thing. The box disconnect came with these instructions, and because I've got Sony, so this one is 111, so all the connections should be made. So when I look at it, where is the box here, the connection, it's ready for me. So that is for the Sony. Yep. So this is what kind of connection I have here. Okay, and now I need to work it out how to connect to all this mess. The radio is playing, and the steering wheels works. See it, I can control it, and the volume button as well, it works. So it looks like I can control. The only problem I have is the source. It doesn't look like it's choosing the source, changing the source when I press the button, but menu button works as it should be, so that's no problem. All the functions you can set up with the clock, so that's works okay. That's no problem. That didn't affect even the information button. When you press, it will work as well, so you can change. Yeah, so I just need to find out why the source button it doesn't work properly. Okay, I'll try to explain the connections that I make here. So I use the original, that's the original connections that came with the Sony receiver, the player, and then I connect with this box connect that I've got from Connect. So it's connecting to this box, and then From there I connect all the possible connections, make connections. RL, this is like a, and then this connection, it looks like I will have two connections, this one and that one there, unused. The digital camera, digital antenna, I lift up this panel and there is this, the inside is space. There is space that you can put the camera through, and this is where it's gonna, I'm gonna pull it out in a minute. That's the, and I'm gonna pull out. So, and I'm gonna place this camera, the antenna under this panel, because the antenna, the digital antenna, is quite flat, so it will fit under the panel. So I will hide under the panel. I decided as well to run the microphone jack through this there, so I will just attach here to this USB cable. I just put it to the glove box through the I just run this cable to glove box. Yeah, I use this tape to tidy the wires, so when I put back the plier that inside, that nothing will rattle, nothing will make noise. All the loose cables and everything can, when you drive, can make noise, so I don't want that noise. And now it's time for me to put this plier to the inside. Before I put the unit in, I connect this camera input. So I already put the wire, so when I will be ready to fit reverse in camera, then I will have the connection ready. I'll just put it for now to glove box, and I'm just gonna leave it there. When I try to put this unit back, then I notice it's not clicking, it's not going in. Why? Because I forgot to transfer the white clips from the old panel to the new panel, so I will need to fit them back, and then I will fit the new radio. I transfer, so I fit the white clips. So now I'm ready to put the panel back. It fit nicely. It looks like original. The aftermarket panel looks like original. We've got these two screw. We need to screw this panel back, and everything looks like it's well settled, that all the cables are not sticking out. They're quite nice and tight. I like that. I'm just thinking, before I screw everything, you know what I need to do? I need to put the ignition on and see if the radio is working before I screw everything back. Fire safety, okay. Close. Bluetooth device not found. Oh, I've got, okay. Okay, so it looks like everything is working. Let me see the steering wheel. Oh, now it even works the source. So when I press source here, it changed. So that's working lovely. I work it out how to make this looks better. I'm just gonna put it down there. The frame It comes with the rubber, so I put around the rubber. Don't know if you can see, but it's like a rubber. It came with the rubber, so I put the rubber on it, and then if I put nicely into the place, it looks perfect. I'm happy with it. It looks really nice. I like it. And one more thing, as you see, when I try to play video, it's saying that video blocked for your safety. So you need to, this cable parking brake, you need to put it to some way to earth. For example, here, if I touch, you see, now the video is showing. If I disconnect, the video is blocked. Now it's showing. I drove my car outside and I tested as well the radio, Sony radio player. Everything works fine. And then guess what? Yes, I forgot to connect the hazard lights to the cable. So what I need to do? Yes, I have to take out all these panels and put back the wire to the, connect the wire to the hazard switch panel, the unit panel, and yes, I've got my hazard lights back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for my English, it's not that good, but hopefully someone will like my video and it will be useful for the person who like to fit new audio player to his Honda Civic 2014 UK version. Thank you, bye bye.